I, like many other Americans, am very tense and nervous and very tight in the stomach area, and the breathing has been very shallow. Is there anything that I and other people with a similar problem could do to correct it?
No. If there is disease, the doctor is there. And this is not any spiritual disease. It has no concern with it. Spirituality even cures the disease, not produces. Cleaning system, I am telling you, so many diseases are gone. So I am telling you, there are two cases. I was also cleaning them. In one night, the pleurisy disappeared. That's it. And some people have related that such a disease has been diminished or has gone. Automatically it will go. And suppose if anybody has got disease, and along with that process of cleaning, he thinks that it is also going out. It will have very good effect. It is useful for health also. But again, is there for realization. That is, this method has only this purpose, that he may realize God. Alongside, so many things are corrected.
Master, I have been told by some other people that colds and other certain kinds of diseases are caused to come about because of our negative thoughts. Is that true?
Of course, it is correct also. Well, heart attack, the chief cause of the heart attack is the confusion. And when comes the confusion? When you are disturbed, your thoughts are disturbed, then comes the confusion. And acidity cleans it. It is very good tonic for the heart and the mind. Very good tonic. It brings in natural order, both these. Although it is not that a man joining this mission may not have heart attack. It is not that. But it is helped by it not to bring that thing as it is. Simply meditate. That health should develop. Your health will begin to develop. You meditate, the disease is going out. They will begin to. It's very good.
In spiritual work, sometimes people come and ask questions like, why did their son or their daughter die, and why is there so much cruelty and suffering in the world? What can a teacher tell these people?
And that is a question which I will have to go along with. Of course, I'll touch a little metaphysics also. From the central region or from the center, there is energy. And it came down. So, it has revealed itself. Or in other words, God wanted to create the world. So, just an idea of God matured to the extent that we are there. That means creation was like that. Now it left the field, that is central region or something. It left the field and came out. Now afterwards, the mind of God was there. And we brought in miniature We brought in many, that began to work. And it was the cause of all this body and everything. So mind we have got. I have begun to utilize our mind in a wrong way and right way also. Now, whatever action it may be, it will leave some effect behind it. So that was the effect when you got the mind, you began to think otherwise, and so many other things are coming. Impressions are there, and they burst out into the shape of disease and something else. Because you work with your mind here, there it was God's mind. When it left the place, now it become your mind. So you are responsible, not the God. Mind came after the thought of God. Hence this thing you feel, so many diverse things you feel in, and you find in the world. That is the reason. Diseases, suffering. And God is not cruel, because He does not want to leave any impression in your body which is wrong. Our wrong thoughts have created so many holes or so many things in our body. God does not want to keep it. Hence it does. When there is a poison in the body, fever comes. Why? So that you may be released from that poison. It is not cruelty and no suffering. Are you satisfied with this answer?
Um, Partly,
Partly.
yes, but I'm wondering what I could say to a mother who comes and says, my son has died and he did not want to die, and I did not want him to die. Why did he die?
One right that God has given to you, that is giving birth. The other he has kept for himself.
Right.
Will decay afterwards. Accept God. Neither he came, he was always there. Neither he came nor he will die. And we came, we will die, we will fade away someday. If there is beginning, there must be end. So that is the reason.
But it would be a good idea of us to learn to die.
To learn to die.
Yeah.
No. Good idea is learn to live.
Yeah. But it's only when we live we have the chance to progress.
There are souls, they also progress. After death, they also progress. And that will be a very long subject. Good souls, I mean.
But isn't the body a useful thing to have when we want to make spiritual progress?
Yes, body is useful. Healthy also. So that you may meditate 2 hours, 3 hours sometimes if you need. And if the body is not healthy like me, well, I cannot meditate for 2 hours.
But meditation is not needed when you're absorbed.
Yeah. But when my master said, not out of my own accord, but he said, now you do not require any meditation. So as a habit, sometimes I sit.
There are people in America that are beginning to believe in transmigration of the soul, but many of these people are running around trying to find out what they did in their past lives. The question is, can they find out what they did in their past lives, and does it really matter?
Yes, not all, but the important points you can find out. If they are on that level, of improvement. If they are on that level, then they can know by meditation. I know my past life. I do not remember, but simply I went into the meditation and found out a few things.
But has it any purpose to find out?
No purpose.
No.
But sometimes I require. Suppose if there is a grossness of any type and I am trying it is not being removed, then I look towards the past life. So what was at that time, what was that impression which brought to this state?
Yes.
So I remove it from that.
Yes.
And my master once said, the best trainer only he can be who can read the past life.
Yeah.
But if you ask me what you were in the past life, I do not know. But if that thing occurs, then I know. But it seldom happens, not always. In one or two cases, certainly.
So we should take interest in reading conditions in others, but
No, the preceptor should try for that.
yeah. But to read one's own life, it has no use.
No use. You can find it out, just meditate and the things will come. If meditation is strong, then.
How does the vision of Abhyasi's past life appear?
Just an idea.
Yeah.
Just an idea. Form is there, and if you be more attentive, color will also be there. Well, if you want to ask what you have felt in the group sitting or individual sitting, you can ask, there is no harm. But try to find out yourself what was his condition.
Yes.
I generally do not ask. Sometimes I ask whether you feel peaceful, that's all.
Yes.
And the nature of transmission, as it may be, the same thing will happen there. Just like a curtain is there and cinema reel is there, and it gives impressions on that curtain. Similarly, the nature, it depends upon the nature of a transmission.
Yeah.
Sometimes too much peace, sometimes not so much peace. So you read yourself to what sort of transmission is getting,
Yes.
and come to your finding. And to verify it, you can ask. I am telling you, it is very easy to read others' condition. The spiritual, I mean, not that what are the thoughts that I do not know. It is very easy to read, just a little practice. And you see, when I was not made representative by my master, even then, I was able to read. Of course, that is a faculty. Of course, by his grace, is well developed in me.
Yeah.
And nobody could compete me. And my master said, you brought this from the past life, so nobody could compete you in this.
I'm sorry I haven't brought, but it will come.
Another question.
Yes. Love, is that a feeling of reality?
Love?
Yes.
No, it is not the feeling of reality. It is the way to reality.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I am telling you, in the last run, devotion even finishes. Devotion is gone.
Yeah.
Now you have crossed the way and you read the goal. Everything is gone.
Yeah.
Of course, in India, there are so many books, nobody has said so.
No.
And Dr. T.C. Vedachari was telling me once that your writings are very revolutionary. Your talk is very revolutionary. I said I would want to create a revolution so
Yeah.
that the people may come into the right path.
Yeah.
So I always write revolutionary ideas. Nobody even in India, of course, except my associates, nobody in India agrees with this. But they cannot give reason.
No.
Because it's beyond their approach from where I talk. In my opinion, the problem is that life itself may reveal its character. Do you follow? Life itself may reveal its character.
Correct.
That is the problem. I don't know how far I am right, but is my idea this time arose. Life itself may reveal its character. And what is its character? Life in life.
Yes.
And that is our problem.
And then how to solve the problem
That by
of life.
meditation and by what you call sittings by the master, these are no.
Yeah.
No. This meditation, of course, if guide is there, it works wonders. And if guide is not there, sometimes entanglement comes, and you are hovering there. You are not able to cross it. Then master is needed.
Yes.
The people may do it and they will be benefited. Their thoughts will not be so, what you call, strong. This will all thing. But correct thing you can get when a master is there, and that master who has tossed all these things. A man came to me and he said, well, I should do myself 2, 3, 4 hours. I'm saying, yes, you can do it. But there is one difficulty. When there is curvature, as Akspansi puts it, who will correct it?
Yeah.
You have no power to correct it. There the master is needed. Akspansi dealt it very well.
Uspensky and
Akspansi, Armenian.
yeah.
No, Russian.
Russia,
What did you
yes.
say?
Huh?
What do you say about him?
No. I'm telling you, he was here in 1916. No, 1960 or something. In German war, 1916. In Tishnapoli, a place in South India. But he did not get satisfaction here. So he went back to his own country. And there he got Gurdjieff, an Armenian.
Yeah.
And there are so many volumes have been written. Of course, he is not right beyond that.
No. But up to that stage.
But before that, we have curvature found. And my master used this word. But in Persian, he was a Persian scholar, an Urdu scholar. He used that even 40 years before the offense.
Yes.
He said the word barzakh. Barzakh means middle point. That is, suppose you are crossing here. This is the middle point. So you can cross this region where the impressions of this barzakh are what you call are gone. And that is why he says it as a curvature. So in other words, these sanskars or impressions are there. When they are clean, you will peep into the another region. Here will works, that's all. That is the only instrument in the hands of the preceptor.
Yeah.
Will becomes unfailing in the end. But not in worldly matter.
Only spiritual. Yes.
Unfailing. Whatever you think, it will happen. And so much it happens. Suppose any such man says to a certain person, you are full or complete. Immediately it will happen. Only say word that you are complete or something like that. Immediately it will happen. So much. But there, control is also needed.
Yes.
Control is needed. But so much jerk nobody can bear.
So much what?
Jerks. So much power.
Yeah, you can't bear.
Come, unbearable. But I am telling you, nobody does it, but I am telling you so much unbearable.
Yeah, by meditation you get stronger and stronger.
Yes. You prepare field for the divine to come.
But sometimes when I meditate, I feel I go away, and then I think, oh, you must think again of you or the divine light, and then I go away. But it doesn't matter. It comes after.
There is a proverb here: dogs bark, and elephant goes away. He doesn't care of this. Thoughts are just like the barking of like the barking of the dog.
But you shouldn't care about it
No. Be ill-attentive. It is not attentive.
Yeah.
If some thoughts are very troublesome, isn't it a good idea then to try to get interest in some divine thoughts?
Yes. Recall divine thought.
Yes,
When you are in such distress,
yes,
then recall divine thought.
yes.
And the other thing, I don't know if you permit me, I may say, that is a shower remedy, but temporary.
Temporary.
You think those thoughts are mine, immediately you bid farewell. That is temporary solution, not permanent.
But Babuji, sometimes when I have some thoughts that I feel really ashamed of having, then I cannot say that it is my master's thought because then I couldn't imagine.
Of course, that idea is there and correct too. But what to do? For your good, you may do anything. It will bring some good to you.
But something seems too bad to give you.
I used to do it, I am telling you.
Yeah.
I used to do it.
But maybe you haven't had that bad thought.
This was my own thinking, I am telling you. When I am too much vexed by the thought, then I used to do it. But not, I might have done 100 times at least, not more than that. After 22 years of experience in meditation, I am clear in every thought. 22 years. Now everything is clear to me. So much time I took, but I want you may not take this time.
No.
Earlier, go earlier.
Avoid.
Master, how can we avoid not taking so much time as you took when you started craving for spirituality when you were before 14?
You see, practice makes a man perfect.
Yeah.
You practice and you will get. It is not that I can get, you cannot get. It is not that.
No.
It is, the door is open for all humanity. You should, peace you want, and everybody wants, but not the peacemaker. That is the defect. And this is selfishness. To ask a king, give me 2 pies. It is very insulting, in my opinion. It happened in the case of Alexander, you might have read.
But sometimes it's easier when you have peace to get higher because then you have more power to go into meditation.
Dog is barking, you cannot hear what.
What?
Dog is barking, so the voice is not come. Yes. Again he started. Now first of all there was one honey, and now there are 2 honey.
No, Dad. Peace is a station on the way.
No, it is not a stoppage or anything like that. Peace is good, it is not bad, but I am telling you to hankering for the peace is not bad. Always hanker. Hanker for God. For God realization, anything hanker. That is aspire the highest.
I think you wouldn't allow us to stay at that stage if we reach it.
No. I always say go on and on, go on and on. I will always say that.
You don't only say it, I think.
When I started, I said, what is there in God? That was the only search. In a way, it was a search. No love, but search.
Yeah.
What is there at the last stage? What is there at the last stage? And I said to my master, is it the last stage for which I was hankering? Okay, yes. Then of course I described my condition. This is the condition of the last stage because I have read so much anand, so much peace, and so much things in these scriptures it is given. And what is that stage?
Yeah.
He gave a very good answer. He said, suppose if I take it out for 5 minutes, any condition which you are having, what would be the result? I shall prefer death. Unka, what is that you are ready to die for that? So there is something.
Yeah.
सही ठीक है सही बिल्कुल हाँ बिल्कुल
How long time, if you practice every day, does it go when you come from one knot to another knot?
Well, I am telling you the whole realization only require just moving the neck. Just move the neck and realization is there, but you must not come back. Jump into him. Jump into the realm of God and don't come back. That's all. So 1 minute, hardly 1 minute.
No, I mean, from one knot, you have to go through all these knots.
So not, these are the plexes or centers. I have dealt the same thing in several ways. It is very easy thing, not at all difficult. Very easy. But preparation is needed for that and then work.
The difficulty is it is so easy.
Easy.
Yes, exactly.
Man asked me the same questions somewhere. I don't know whether in the west or east. The same question. What was the question?
It is so easy.
Yes, I said something. I forgot my own words.
A man in the West asked me
West or
something.
the east, I don't remember. Difficulty is only that it is not difficult. That is only difficulty, that it is not difficult.
No, yeah.
That is the only difficulty I mean to say, that it is not difficult.
You are writing in the autobiography about we should go beyond easiness and then we come to uneasiness. Is that the same subject as you know?
But unless the lines are there. Here, in this. ये बल्ब अगर हो तो वहाँ लगा लो जहाँ चट्टी पिस रही है. अब ये सब लड़कियाँ पीस रही हैं चट्टी.
खत्म हो गया आटा क्या?
नहीं आटा नहीं, वो नीमक नीमक ना उतनी अच्छे से पीसा जाता और सूटा काटी सब लड़कियाँ कर रही हैं.
बड़े अच्छा.
और बाकी आदमी कोई मिलते नहीं. उसमें कोई बल्ब हो तो चल लगा. और लड़कियाँ कहती हैं उनका जगदीश चाचा आ जाए तुम्हारे को लगा.
Going beyond easiness is uneasiness. A man becomes conscious when similarity or sameness is disturbed. The state we acquire by the help of the meditation causes a repulse. When the outgoing tendencies of the mind comes in touch with it, or in the other words, when the tendencies touch the field of easiness, its opposite is felt. So we should also try to calm down the outgoing tendencies of the mind. I now give you something about uneasiness. If somehow a man can begin to feel easiness in uneasiness, then it will not give place to the outgoing tendencies to enter into it.
It is very difficult to explain.
Yes, I don't understand.
Only practice can reveal.
Yeah.
चलें? हाँ चलिए. For meditation, are you ready? Allah. I have got full confidence by the grace of the Master. But Master is mine, I am his. That's all. So one must not create doubt in any way. Power is there. Of course, suppose you do not succeed once, power worked. It played its part to some extent. Why? Because doubt is there. That means it played its part.
I see.
This is also a part of it. Doubt is there. Something he did. Doctor gave you medicine and you begin to feel pain in the stomach. That is also a play of the medicine.
Yes.
I think you have got. There you will read my quotation about Kundalini. There it is given with diagram.
Yes.
And here in Tantric literature, they say so many things about Kundalini. A man can fly, a man can do this thing, this miracle, everything. I don't think. Only 2-3 things are there. Nothing of the sort.
Why do people aspire for Kundalini?
Well, when they commit so many mistakes, one of the mistake is also is this also.
Yeah.
I never aspire for Kundalini. I did not know even that my Kundalini is awakened. I suspected only, that's all. But Master said you awakened Kundalini of this person. Then I came to know I have got power, my Kundalini is also awakened. Then I came to know for certain.
I guess that at a certain stage it gets awakened automatically.
Automatically also. So there is a case of that sort of also. When it starts automatically, there is a pain.
There's a pain.
And I suffered with this pain for 2-3 years. Not all the time. Sometimes a vein, doing something like that, and it produces pain. I am going, and I got the pain immediately.
Where do you get the pain?
Here, below the navel.
I see.
So here I get it. In this way I began to stand. Sometimes I am going in the office, I am going out, and I felt there. I immediately caught hold of that chair and said, 1-2 minutes after it was over. And a friend of mine said, whatever there is a pain, immediately started and gone also. So Kasturi was feeling that sort of pain. Kasturi was feeling. So I studied. He said the pain is here. No, not there. Her mother was also there. I said, do you feel pain below the navel? Okay, yes. Then his mother said, well, I go to the doctor for this purpose. Uncle, please don't go. And immediately, it was prepared. Immediately I touched it and it was awakened. There was no pain at all. Not this type of pain that you cannot bear. Of course, to a certain extent it was unbearable in my case. To a certain extent.